Messiah, everybody will be surprised.
That means that when the Messiah, with God's help, is revealed, it will be a surprise?
A huge surprise.
And people will say, ah, that's the Messiah.
It will be like, wow, that's the Messiah, like that.
When you were there, what did you understand was going to happen?
According to what I knew there, I'm sure I know it. When I was up there, I knew what was going to happen in the world. And according to what I knew, what I told you about the Messiah and everything, I also knew that the redemption and the revelation of the Messiah is going to happen very soon. It's like it's going to happen in the very near future. It's imminent. It's like imminent. The redemption is really coming.
Now tell me, when you were there was no concept of time. How can you estimate there the concept of time? What is imminent? Is it 20 years, 2 years, a month?
Imminent is right away, like in the coming months.
In the coming months, okay. In the coming months, okay. Now, do you also know what will happen?
Yes, I know what is going to happen, yes.
And you know it from there?
Yes, only from there. Everything I know is only from there.
And where are we holding right now?
Where are we holding now? In a period, not a good one at all. I can tell you that the redemption is very close to here.
And what will happen during that redemption?
Very bad things are going to happen, but it depends on who, as far as I knew. It is certain it will occur in the coming months. There is that possibility. If we all repent, then it won't happen.
The bad things in the redemption won't happen.
The bad things.
But the redemption will arrive.
The redemption will arrive. Yes, but if they sin, the redemption will be worse.
If they sin, it will come to pass much more harshly.
Much more difficult.
And if everybody repents, it will come to pass in an easy way.
It's going to happen no matter what.
Now, according to what you know there, what you saw there, how is it going to happen?
Based on what I knew, right now our situation is not good at all. I mean, not good.
What's going to happen?
It's going to be a very big war, and everybody, the whole world will be in that war, based on what I learned. The whole world will be in that war. Everybody, all the Gentiles, all the Arabs, everybody will be against Israel and will fight in that war.
How will it begin?
It will be started by somebody named Gog. As far as I knew up there, only up there.
He is called Gog?
Yes.
And do you know who this Gog is?
I am sure I know who it is.
Who is it?
Obama, President Obama.
He will start Gog and Magog?
He will be the one who starts that war. He will bring his whole army. He will start the war here.
And he'll fight against us?
He'll fight against us. At first, everyone will just want Israel. Jerusalem, Israel. Everyone will want it.
Jerusalem?
Jerusalem, yes. Everyone will want it. The whole world. They won't care about us. They will just want Jerusalem. Everyone will fight against each other because they want it. Not long at all. All of the bad things will take 2 weeks.
All of the bad things will take 2 weeks. What will happen during those 2 weeks? What are the bad things?
In those 2 weeks, what is the bad thing? More than a few million people will die. They will die like the only thing that saves them is if they repent. If a person learns the Torah and does good, that's what will save him.
It says in the Gemara, when they asked Rabbi Hagedal, what can a person do to save himself from the birth pangs of Messiah? Rabbi Hagedal answered, he should occupy himself with the Torah and acts of kindness. That's what will save him. Now tell me, what is this? What kind of war is this? A spiritual war?
No.
A war of soldiers against soldiers? What is it?
Partly. At first it will be a war between soldiers. The whole world will just come, just at first. All the Gentiles will battle each other and will want Israel. In the end, what will happen is this. Everyone will unite and fight against us. Fight against Israel. And many Israelites will die. Millions will die. A ton of people will die.
Those who didn't keep the Torah and good deeds?
They will die.
And those who did keep the Torah and good deeds?
Those who kept the Torah and do good deeds, it depends if they learned the Torah and did good deeds. There are those who observe but don't really care about it. They are loose about it. But if someone is really strict and studies the Torah and does good deeds, he will be saved.
How will he be saved?
He will be saved. What will happen is like this. Based on what I saw up there,
What do you mean what you saw? Did you see it like a movie of the future?
Yeah, like a movie of the future. I see it in a movie of the future. You see it in a few seconds, but it's lots and lots of time. Like the movie of my life, I saw it first. They showed me my life in a split second. Like in a fraction of a second, they showed it to me. And I saw every single second of my life. When I was a baby, when I was a little boy, I saw it all.
Now let's move forward. You saw a movie.
I saw a movie.
Let's call it a movie of the future, of what's going to be.
Yes, yes. I saw everyone attacking Israel and came against us and fought against us. The IDF will hold them off for 2 days. Then everyone will just kill us and we won't have anyone to help but God. And then, suddenly...
Wait. This war, the IDF will hold for only 2 days?
2 days.
And after 2 days?
We'll be finished by then.
No IDF.
No IDF.
So everything is open.
Everything is open.
So when you say that Gog is Obama, Obama is the United States, you say that he will lead the...
He will lead the whole war.
And who will join him?
Who will join him? Iran will join him. The UN. The whole UN.
Russia?
Yes, Russia, South Korea, the whole UN. Really, everyone. Everyone. All 70 nations will rise against us. 70.
Where is ISIS in all this?
ISIS. This is what I saw. They will kidnap people. They will just kidnap people.
They will kidnap our people?
Yes, like they did to Gilad Shalit. They will also do that. They will kidnap people and torture them and things like that. For now, what I also saw is that the Mount of Olives next to Jerusalem, for those who are saved, that mountain will split in two. And when the mountain splits, that very second, the Messiah will be revealed to everyone. Everyone will just see that it's the Messiah. We will know it's the Messiah. Here he is, revealed to everyone. He will stand at the entrance of the Mount of Olives, and he will say who can enter and who cannot enter. Anyone who is not saved will stay outside and die, and anyone who is worthy will be saved. You have to know what he will be saved from. So the mountain just opens, and also...
Now it opens. It opens?
It splits in two.
Something like...
No.
An earthquake?
No.
A nuclear bomb? What?
No, they will rise up. You know how on the Mount of Olives there are graves, right? So 2 of the dead people will walk out. 2 dead people will come back to life. 1 from here and 1 from there. It will split in 2. That's how it will happen. And what I saw is that the Messiah is someone who can't sin. Someone with no sin. Someone who never sinned.
He is someone who repented?
Yes, he never sinned. He had never committed any sins. He is without sin. He didn't commit even 1 sin. It can't be that the Messiah is someone who sinned. It can be someone who we know very well. Lots and lots of people know him based on what I knew. But everyone will be very, very surprised that he, of all people, is the Messiah. Also, now, the Messiah, he will fight against Obama. And not only that, he will kill him and bury him in Israel. And I saw that. Yes, he will be buried in Israel. And I saw that when the Mount of Olives split in 2, then Messiah will stand at the opening. But he won't care who is religious, who has a beard, who a person is. He sees a person's holiness. He will smell each person. He will smell if someone is holy, if he is pure, if he did good deeds, if he is kind, to see if he has true fear of heaven and not just afraid of punishment and things like that. He won't say, "Here you are, you have a hat, you can go in." It's not like that. He will have power to feel what is truly inside every person.
Nathan, I ask you once again, you know all this from up there.
I know all of it from there.
A week ago, you didn't know any of this.
I didn't know these things. I didn't know. I had no idea. Nothing. Nothing.
No, he didn't. He is not a Jewish school student. Wait 1 second. I just want to say something here. Look at what he is saying, and look. He says that Gog is Obama, and that Gog, Obama, will fall here in Israel. And God will give Obama a grave here in Israel.
Here in Israel.
So Ezekiel the prophet says, on that day I will give Gog a burial place in Israel.
That's exactly what they said to me. Exactly.
Ezekiel.
Exactly the same thing.
And you say that the Mount of Olives will split.
The Mount of Olives will split in 2.
So Zechariah the prophet says, then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, and his feet shall stand in that day on the Mount of Olives, which is before Jerusalem on the east. And the Mount of Olives shall cleave in the midst thereof.
Is that really what is written?
Yes, Zechariah the prophet.
That's exactly what I saw.
Zechariah the prophet, he was a long time ago.
That is exactly what will happen if things stay as they are. If the world keeps on like this, that is what will happen, for sure.
Now, a woman asked a good question, and I also want to ask, how will we know when it starts?
It will start with a boom. First of all, it has already started.
It has started?
As far as I could see, it has started. It started on September 11th, 2015. It has already started.
On the 27th of Elul last year in 5775.
This year, yes. Last Hebrew year.
We are in 5776, so it started last year, 3 days before Rosh Hashanah. Gog and Magog started.
Yes, that war has already started.
So why don't we sense anything?
Because God won't bring it at first. What will happen one certain day, it will just erupt. Something will set off and it will just erupt. All of the news channels, everything. Everyone will say, World War III has started. Everyone will just know. That's it. There's no time. And everyone will know that God has caused this event.
You mean that there will be a security incident?
Yes.
And that causes everything to go out of control?
Yes.
Everyone will start fighting against each other?
Yes, exactly.
So at first, they will fight against each other?
Yes.
And us?
We will be outside of it, but then everyone will come against us. They will unite and come against us.